give it the chance for the light to catch it. You're going to find, you know, in all your different fabrics, you have different chances for light to cast. You know, in all your different fabrics, you have different chances for light to cast different colors, and it gives it the real touches that make it look like a real cat, in this case, a North American cat.
Well, and just, you know, absolutely exquisite styling. The collar, notice the way it kind of flares open, yet if you want to stand that up, it has enough body and life that it's going to stand up and keep you toasty warm. Beautiful sleeves, you know, nice, not quite a bell sleeve, but you do have a generous sleeve that has a big full back cuff that you can adjust. The swing style giving you all the ample room that you need around the hip and thigh area, yet not overbearing. It's not, I mean, it's not so much coat. It's just done, the balance is beautiful on as it comes down the back and as it falls and you know, opens up into that swing. Right.
Well, that's to get in and out of the car. We talked about if you're going to be wearing heavier garments underneath, you have to have a little room to move so that you don't feel, you know, like you're just being confined and you know, you want to be able to move without being restricted, especially in the shoulder and the body.
Yeah, it is really quite elegant, isn't it? Now, sizing, we've sold out a small, we have medium, we have large, we have extra large, and we have double XL. Very limited, mind you, even though we have those sizes available, it is, what we have is really limited. Chest on the medium, 48.5, large, 51.5, extra large, 56, and the double XL is a 60. We're down to items left, by the way. The length is a 36 for the medium and large and a 37 for extra large and double XL. And then you have the sweep at 67.5 on the medium, large 70.5, extra large 75, and double XL is a 79. It's a 50 acrylic, 50 monocrylic. You have the 3 European hook and eye closures, which snap shut. They're not the wire ones.
Exactly.
They snap, you hear it snap, and it's going to secure the garment for you. It falls just above the knee area. Slash pockets, fully lined, and the lining, as we were talking about earlier, is a twill.
Right.
So it's a little
heavier, tighter weave. It's got a little more body to it.
Than just a regular.
Regular polyester lining. Regular polyester lining, you can see right through it. It's so thin. But we don't do that. We take a thicker lining, so it actually gives you a little bit more warmth because it holds your body heat in a little bit more. And it adds just a skosh more weight, but the weight is also a tight weave, which is good. Yeah.
Well, and that's right. I mean, that's what it's all about. It's not about cutting corners. It's not about, you know, where you can save a bit of faux fur here, a bit of faux fur there. Let's put in the cheaper lining. Let's do this. I mean, and a lot of companies, let's face it, do that.
Well, yes, they do.
And still charge more money than we're charging for, you know, a very fine quality.
Well, we're trying to establish with everyone the credibility that we will never shortcut anything.
Right.
We will always do it the way it should be done for the most expensive coats, and yet the pricing will be low.
That's right. Well, and the item number again for the Ocelot is 353280 at $249.99 with the easy pay. Now, here we have Melissa joining us with item number 333479. 3 3/4 carat weight on that, 4.92 grams. This is just a sample of what's to come tomorrow in Gem Creation, so watch for that. And as well, you know, it's putting yourself together. We're talking about skincare. You've got, you know, you put your makeup on, your skin looks great,
your jewelry, your coats,
then everything. You're going out. I mean,
hats, gloves.
That's right.
You cover it all.
We've covered it all. And, you know, when you get dressed and when you're dressing for success and for the look, you're not throwing on just an old, you know, tattered coat.
No.
You want something that is going to fit the bill, but you want that look where you spent $5,000, $10,000, but I mean, you haven't come anywhere close.
But you're not going to do that.
That's right. Here we have this beautiful coat at $249.99.
This is brand new.
Yes, we didn't have this
earlier. We never had the smoked out. This is the first time we've aired the smoked fox.
So get ready, put your seatbelts on. This one's $249.99 and 4 pays of $62.50. 353278 is the item number. It is a swing style once again. Nice turn back cuffs. It falls just above the knee area, and of course that's going to vary with height, but fully lined. You have one button at the collar with the elasticized loop, and then of course you do have the closures.
Snap hooks and eyes. But you see, this is original. This smoked fox is really, it took a long time to develop because you had to start the coat off as white and then tip the edges ever so slightly.
Right.
So that you see when you move, it creates the line, but when you drop your arm down, it disappears. You can brush it.
That realistic look, doesn't it?
Exactly. You can brush it back, and you can see underneath is white and just the tips are black.
Right.
It's very hard because there's no room for error on something like this.
Right.
The white and the black just has to be
Right.
tipped so slightly.
Yeah, yeah. It's,
And this was one of our first major successes when we were able to cross that plateau and not have it. It's tough to tell you, but it took a lot of work and a lot of time.
It's like finding the right hairdresser to streak your hair so that it looks natural. Right? And
Yeah.
sometimes you search
It takes
and
me
search,
months.
and well, really, I mean, I can really appreciate the because that's right. I mean, if it's a little too much, then it's just going to set the
Yeah.
whole thing off, and
It's
it's not going to be that natural looking, and that's what you have. You have a natural opulence. It gives you that overall, that winter white crispness, but yet at the same time you have just the tips which show so beautifully as Shauna moves around and bends her arm. I mean, you're thinking, is
Right.
that real? It's absolutely exquisite. Simple in style, but I mean, a huge part of the beauty is the coloration.
Well,
of
simplicity is also lends the fact that it's going to be around for a while. You don't have anything too crazy. Its style isn't too outrageous. It's got a nice stand collar. It's got a little bit of a swing body, as we said, and roll-up cuff. All the things that a lot of our garments have. But the reason that we designed it in the line is because this is a tried and true style that is going to be around for a long time.
Yeah. Well, you know, it's pretty amazing that this is the first time we've aired it, and we already have items left on the screen. So I'll go through the sizing. It goes up to XXL. Chest on the small, 48. Medium is a 50, large 53. Extra large is a 57, and the XXL is a 61. Length is a 36 for small, medium, and large, and a 37 for extra large and XXL. Sweep on the small starts at a 65, the medium 67, large 70, extra large 74, XXL 78. The item number is 353278. $249.99. We have 4 pays of $62.50. Can you imagine yourself in this? Just nestled and snuggled into a beautiful, warm, and they are warm. They're not heavy.
Not heavy.
I mean, this will take you day,
look at that.
evening, jeans.
You can dress this up. This is a perfect coat. Say, I could dress this up or dress it down,
You can put
whatever I
that over
want
a
to
gown.
do, just to use it.
You know,
Sure.
New Year's, you've got a gown on,
Sure.
and you're going to, you know, a big splashy ball or, you know, dinner and dancing. Without
Absolutely.
question. I love the crispness of that, you know, the sharp white, and it's not as stark and sharp because it's toned down slightly
Yes, with the
the
smoke
tips there.
tipping.
But you know, it's the kind of thing when you see, especially in the winter, a woman walking down in say a white fur, a white mink, a white fox.
Right. It's like a winter white, like the
It
hat
is.
we had.
It
It's
re-
not
that's right.
stark white. It's a little bit
Yeah,
off.
but you
Same thing
just
with this.
kind of do a double take,
Yeah.
you know. You look and you look again. Hey, by the way, that would the set in the solid black
Would look great with that.
would look great with that,
Yeah.
wouldn't it?
With that stand collar, you can put the scarf around it and hold the collar up beautifully
Yeah.
without the button.
Yeah. And by the way, I do want to mention the girls, Melissa and Shauna, are in the size medium. All the samples here are medium. So if you're kind of, you know, wondering what size they are, all the coats are in a medium. They are generous. Order the size that you would normally be comfortable in and that you would typically order for yourself.
And leave the extra room for the